The hearing will come to order. Without objections, all members' written statements will be made a part of the record. The chair recognizes himself for an opening statement. Mr. Secretary, this morning you were quoted as saying that the biggest risk we face is financial institutions not taking enough risk. Secretary Geithner, with all due respect, I'm not sure you have a clear picture of reality as it relates to not only the thousands of pages of restricting regulations that have been imposed on financial institutions, but also the daily drumbeat of the FDIC and other agencies directing the banks not to take risk. If you want a dose of reality, sit in my office or the office of other members of this committee and listen to the stories related to them by Main Street bankers talking about the restrictive regulations imposed. And who do you think has the responsibility to encourage the banks to make more loans? Isn't it the regulators? Isn't it the regulators who are part of FSOC? If those regulators who make up FSOC want to consider who is creating systemic risk, they need to look in the mirror. If in fact you are correct and banks are not taking enough risk, I would submit to you the problem doesn't lie with the loan officers in the community and regional banks. It lies in the regulatory approach of the very members of FSOC. We've all been saddened by the news of Steve Jobs' death. His life should remind all of us that it is entrepreneurship and the private sector and innovation within the private sector that creates jobs. He worked to make his company the most profitable it could be, and by doing so enriched the lives of people around the world through his company's innovative products. Without those profits, Steve Jobs would not have made Pixar a success, could not have vastly improved the cell phone, the iPod, or the tablet computer. That is why many of us were disturbed to hear President Obama questioning whether business had a right to earn a profit. Mr. Secretary, I hope you don't agree with the President on this point. There is a very real and palatable concern among many Americans that the increasing size and cost of government